Chapter 1. She said she loved someone else. Daniel, I think I've fallen in love with someone else. Lily Walker kept her head down, her voice barely audible across the dinner table. My hand froze. Mid her, no anger. No accusations. Just 3 questions. When did it start? How far has it gone? Who is he? She hesitated, eyes avoiding mine. Ethan Reed, the student we've been sponsoring. A pause. We haven't done anything. I nodded. I remembered the day I proposed. I told her if she ever stopped loving me, she could tell me honestly, and I would walk away with dignity. Now I understood how ridiculous that promise was. My calm wasn't forgiveness. It was the silence before a storm. Chapter 2. Everything I gave her. My name is Daniel Carter. In 3 years of marriage, I gave her everything. Luxury brands she never saw a price tag. Travel, I turned down 9-figure deals to take her around the world. Charity when she wanted to sponsor a struggling student. I funded Ethan Reed's education and living expenses with $50,000 a year. The only thing I never gave her was my real identity. She thought I was just a senior executive at a New York firm. She didn't know I owned that firm and half the commercial real estate in Manhattan. And now, for a boy I had been funding, she told me she was in love. He makes me feel what love is supposed to feel like, she said. I smiled. All right, then I'll make this easy for you. Chapter 3. Divorce and settlement. I walked into my study and made a call. Michael, 3 things. First draft, the divorce agreement. I walk away from the marriage, but every asset is Second, terminate all financial support to Ethan Reed. Third, I paused. Notify every partner company Ethan Reed is not to be hired ever. Silence on the other end. Understood, Daniel. I stood by the window, overlooking the Manhattan skyline. She wanted love. Then I would show her what love is worth without reality behind it. Chapter 4. Collapse overnight. The next day, Lily received a legal notice. She broke down immediately. That was when she realized the house was under a trust. The car belonged to the company. Everything she thought she owned was never hers. At the same time, Ethan was placed under investigation. Academic fraud, harassment, falsified financial records. Within hours, the university expelled him. The announcement went public. His self-made success image collapsed overnight. Chapter 5. When love turns. The apartment they lived in was listed for sale. When the agent showed up, they started arguing on the spot. What about rent? Ethan snapped. How should I know? Lily broke down in less than a day. They blamed each other. In 2 days, they fought over money. In 3, love turned into something unrecognizable. Chapter 6. Reality sets in. With their funds cut off, they moved into a roadside motel. $150 a night. Ethan started complaining. Lily started borrowing money. No one answered. Friends disappeared. I only did one thing. Had the motel owner remove them. Reason, disturbance to other guests. Chapter 7. The truth. On the street that night, they fought again, and Ethan finally said it. You have nothing now. Why would I stay with you? Lily froze, and finally understood he had never loved her. Only what she had in that moment. Her love died. Chapter 8. The fall. Ethan was arrested for theft. Lily had nowhere to go. She returned home and was turned away by her own mother. She knelt outside the door, crying. No one opened it. Chapter 9. Breakdown. She tried to reach me. Messages, calls, through mutual friends. No response. Until finally, she slit her wrists. She survived. I paid the hospital bill and said only one thing. Don't let her die. Death would have been too easy. Chapter 10. Aftermath. 6 months later, she worked at a restaurant, less than $3,000 a month. Her hands rough, her eyes empty. After his release, Ethan robbed her in public. The video went viral. They became a joke. 1 year later, he was sentenced to 10 years for armed robbery. She disappeared into the crowd. Chapter 11. My World. A high-profile gala in New York. Lights, power, influence. I stood at the center. Beside me, my new assistant, Sophie Bennett. Sharp, composed, ambitious. She knew what she wanted and how to get it. "Thank you for the opportunity," she said. I smiled. "You earned it." Chapter 12. Epilogue. I stood before the floor-to-ceiling windows, looking out over the city. Everything that happened felt like a distant dream. Love, betrayal, destruction, all of it was over. The life that truly belonged to me had just begun.